Good morning.
Hi Vicky, good morning.
Hello,
it is
hello,
2 o'clock p.m. Maybe
Yes.
it's not morning.
No. Okay, good afternoon.
Welcome, LiveDinner friends, to the
DanPat Journey, episode number
12. Really?
No.
Now you have to look them out. This gag is fantastic. Every time at the start number, we don't know. Okay, it's not important. It's important that we are again. We are back here. It was a couple of weeks that we wasn't there. Even if today we are making a challenge, an experiment.
Yes.
Because I was traveling, I came back a couple of days. Tomorrow I will be back in Italy, in Rimini, for an exhibition. And I say, okay, we have to do the LiveDinner Journey. In which language we do? All in once.
Yes.
So we already did today in Lithuanian.
In Italian.
Now
in
we're doing
English.
in English. And it will be as well in Spanish next to this one.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what about are we speaking today?
We were speaking about hobbies.
Hobbies?
Yes.
About what's your hobby, Vicky?
Well, I have some hobbies like music.
Music?
No.
You play some instrument?
No.
Listen to music.
No, travel.
Travel? You
Yes,
like very
of
much travel. Where is the last place where you travel?
The last place in Andalusia, and this weekend I will travel to Madrid.
Nice. We are broadcasting from Barcelona, by the way, from those of you who doesn't know that. And yes, so you're traveling, you like travel, and
Yes.
you know, Vicky, that if you wish, you could make some money just chit-chatting, just speaking about your passion, your traveling.
And
How? You just needed to make the Victoria Travel Program.
Maybe.
Think about it. No, okay, for those who are already saw maybe the Italian or the Lithuanian, then we will repeat a little bit. For the other one, it will be something new. What are we speaking today? It is to the possibility who open for us the greatest era ever. What is the greatest era ever? It is the internet era. The internet times. Some of you maybe they are thinking, especially the young generation, what the fuck are you speaking about?
I don't think so.
Internet, it is for some of you something that it is like existed ever, all the time. From and it's not like that.
No.
It's not like that. Internet. First time I used the internet, I think I was like about 18, 19, and it was in the university. And
Yes, but how
old am I now? 42. 42.
It's not true. It's not true.
It's true. I'm 42.
52.
No, I'm 42. So it was like 20 years ago. And if you think about that, the internet changed the world dramatically.
Yes.
And this change, it was just yesterday. So 20 years is really nothing. If you think before of that, we were used to look for all the information we needed on paper. If we needed some information, we go to the bibliothèque to look for books and go down on the pages. If you need today, if we needed to find a place, so you just put your Google Maps, your GPS, and you go directly there, and everything is mapped and so on. And for some of you, that's like normal, but it wasn't that. But I want to focus on another point, that if you want to communicate today, there is a before and an after internet, and we are just at the start of this after. Before, you had just the classical medias, so like, first of all, newspapers, then came the radio,
Yes, then television.
and then television. So it was everything like very hard to access, very difficult to access. The access to those media, it was something not every day. I remember people were doing even some crazy stuff just to be on those media. I don't know, I remember in Italian television we had a guy who was putting back to the news just to show himself, and it became very popular just on being there. But why? Because to be there you have or to get the access there or to make some crazy stuff just to be seen and so on. Today you don't need this. Today, if you want to achieve something, if you have the ambition to achieve something in your life project, there is the ambition to achieve something, and you need to get there, to be visible, to communicate to someone your project, you have a very easy way to do it. From one side, it is much more accessible. From the other side, it is of course harder, because it is law of the market. If you have much more offer, so then the price gets lower, so then it is harder to beat the concurrence. So it is the market. But you don't have excuse. So if you want to communicate, you just need to communicate. And the level of success you will have, it will depend just from the choice you take in communicating and the quality of the communication you are giving to the people. Quality in all the sense. So quality, quantity, continuity, and so on. We will speak about that. Yeah. So we at LiveDinner, we thought about that, and from this it came out our aim, our purpose. We want, I'm really so excited to do in what we are doing now, because we want to take by hand all the people which has talent, which has the wish to spread their words, the thinking, their project to the world, and to help them to go through the process. Because today, of course, you can do it by yourself, and even I wish that you do it by yourself. So no, really, if you, for example, you want to open your YouTube channel, you want to buy for you your cameras, to make the post-production, to distribute, to optimize the advertising, and so to go to the company to ask money for that, or to make so big number that the platform they will pay you back. So like, okay, just do it. Just do it. What are you waiting? Just do it. But sometimes people are struggling. Why? Because first, they think, I have to go to find the technical part and so on. I don't know what to buy. I don't know. Then I have to make the post-production, the editing and so on. I don't want to go to learn those programs and so on. I have to make the distribution. So it is, of course, you can use the advertising, you can make the organic distribution. But if you want to get much big numbers, you have to optimize the distribution. And then the monetization. So what we do in LiveDinner, it is very simple. We just offer for free this service in exchange of a share of the value that these people are offering. So what is the value? Value is quality, visibility, and money. Eventually money. So if you want to communicate, but you think you have to start the process from zero, get in touch with us, with Vicky at
with us at LiveDinner, Facebook, Instagram, email. You can find all the information on our page. So.
And we are receiving a lot of those requests. We are growing. We have already, I think, more than 30 content producers that are working with us. I make the quotes, their quotes, because we are not asking to them money. No. It is like before we were doing it in Lithuanian, and there is like an example. I just say, I want to fish. I come in your lake. And you have two options. You can sell me the can, you can show me the best place, you can make me pay for getting access to the lakes and so on and so on, I fish and so on, and then I go away. Or you can say, here is the can, here is the best place where you can get your fish, and you can use my lake for free, I can bring you a drink, you can be relaxed and enjoy your time. The only thing I ask to you, it is that when you go out of the lake, you just let me a part of your fishes that you do. So that's this example. I think it is very fitting to what we are doing. We don't want to charge money for some very untouchable service and so on. We just want to, and that's exciting for me, to discover your talent, to help you to express it, to help you to get there where you want to go, and then to share with you a part of your success. So that's what we really want here at LiveDinner. So if you're interested to that, again, get in touch with us. But even if you don't want to make the journey with us, do the journey by yourself. And what I just want to focus, it is that I think that there are, Vicky, three ingredients to have the recipe well done. So to have success in communicating. And I have some minutes. Maybe I can try to explain a little bit.
Yes, you have 8 minutes.
Yeah, 8 minutes. More than enough. More than enough.
So
first thing, I think it is the magical words. Patience. Be patient. Yeah. Are you patient, Vicky?
No.
No?
No.
You want results right now. Right now. But sometimes the fruits, the fruits that they hanging lower are not the most juicy. Something you just have to give the time of things to happen. And when I say patience, I say I'm a poker player as well. And in poker, for example, if you want to beat the game, you have to play a lot of hands. Because one hand, it can be dictated from the luck factor. And luck factor in life is everywhere. You do one thing, something gets wrong, they change you a law, you lose an employee very good, a contract which you signed, the client don't pay to you, so that's shorter. But if you do continuously the right choice, as in poker, as in game, as in everything, so then you beat these variance, the luck factor, okay? So then with the patience, you beat the luck factor, and sometimes things happen when you are not waiting to happen.
That's true.
That's true. For example, I don't know, maybe this piece of content that we are doing can get viral or so, but maybe not. Maybe it will be the next one, maybe the next one. We do everything is possible that it happen, but if it's not happen, you don't get down. You just keep fighting. And patience, it doesn't mean to be slow. Patience mean to grind, to do fast and good, but be patient for the results. So it's just for the results. Because if you say, okay, I have to be patient, I will wait. I will make a piece of a content in a month. I will wait to make my first. No. Do, and more, but be patient for the results. So that's the first thing. Second thing, that for me it is key, it is be real. Be yourself. If you are communicate something, but you are faking, market is like children in something. If you fake with a child, it'll get you immediately, instant. Yeah. So if you say, you are so cute, and then you're thinking, so no, the child get it. So the market is the same. So you don't need to be someone who you are not. You just can be, if you are expressive person, be expressive. If you are like more deep thinking person, just get your content in a more deep way. If you are speed, be speed. If you are, so be what you are. Be what you are. Be frank with your public, and it will pay off. People are wishing to get from you real value. They don't want to get acting, except if you are declaring it before. If you are saying as a disclosure, okay, now I'm acting, this is a show, I'm an actor, okay, that's good. But if you are documenting your life, your way to be, and you are faking, so the market will get it. So that's the second piece of advice I want to give. And the third one, it is give value. So very often people are thinking how I can improve my Instagram profile because I want to, and then I'm thinking what I can do to have more followers, what I can do to have more money. I think it is the reverse. You have to think what I can give to people, what people wish like to have from me that I can give them, and then they will naturally be involved in and be interesting in my content. So it is, think what you would like to receive. You really would like to watch someone which is just trying you to sell something that you don't want to buy, or are you interested to listen some, if you are passionate about music, some real opinion about this group or this singer? If you are passionate about sports, some real opinion about this team or this player. If it is about business, some real advice that this person is really putting into day-by-day job. If I would say to you, make more content, and I don't do content, I do one every 6 months, people will think you are not true, you are not trustable. You are saying one and doing another. So that's, and the value that we can get from our content, it is at first place to be trusted. That's the biggest value we can get from be visible, from be accountable. The second, it is to be visible, of course. And the third one, it is after everything monetization, to get the value of the money from that. But first, it is to be trustable. Second, it is to be constant, to be visible. And third, just after everything, to try to get some money from that. I quite very often speak about an influencer that I like very much. It is this Gary Vaynerchuk, who wrote a book that I didn't read, but he speak quite often about that, and it is very intuitive. The name of the book, it is jab, 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 right hook. It is like if you are in a boxing ring and you have to fight with the market. You cannot start on opening, on giving just right hook. You have to jab, jab, and in life this jab is to give, just to make not your opponent weak, but to make the market weak, to make the market till the moment which is cooking, and then you can give a right hook just to get your money as an instrument to realize your dreams. So that's basically what I think everything is all about.
That's it.
Yes.
This
So
is LiveDinner.
this is live dinner. So if you guys are interested in us to help you, to give the hand to you,
Yes.
And now I'm not right hooking, I'm just offering a hand. So if you're interested to give us to give a hand to you to get there, just write to us, explain what is your passion, what is your hobby, and we will think out how to help you to get there. And maybe when you go out from our lake, you will net a little fish, and that will make us grow and grow and be
Thank
successful.
you. Bye.
Thank you.